Well, let's take a look at writing reports and proposals. You've had your draft in. Let's take a look at what the essential topic of the second chapter would be. And in my view, that is professionalism. Let's take a look. Please read what one team has written. This team built a network through telephone, texting, and Skype, sharing information frequently back and forth to create their product. Here's an example of a table of contents. It's pretty good. It's organized by the sections of their paper. So each one of these is a section of the narrative of the paper. And the numbers are aligned. Here's another example from a different paper. So under the findings, they had face-to-face, email, and mobile communication modalities. Under email, their paper had the following subheadings: 1, 2, 3, 4. Mobile communication, the following subheadings: dink, dink. So this is a very well organized table of contents. Right away I know the major areas they're going to examine. Here, a fine way to do charts and visuals. Table number, title, and who created it, and the page number. Here's another example. This is the opening section of the research materials. They gave the keywords that they used in their search. Yes, but I think I have in the directions also include the actual databases you searched. Okay, the executive summary, indented just like APA requires, and it starts, the purpose of this report is to. So there's no beating around the bush. It's direct. These individuals defined terms, and I rather liked how they did it. Take a look. I liked how they numbered them. I liked how they underlined them. And I liked, per the instructions, they cited where they found them. Now, the research methods, again, they gave the common words that they used. But again, I suggested that they say the databases they used, and they described why some were rejected, which was pretty cool. Now, let's talk about headings and subheadings within the main body of your report. Here's the heading. Here's the first subheading, characteristics of exceptional teachers. And within that subheading, they said they have 3 separate items, and they make them stand out with hyphens. Notice all the spacing is uniform. Instead of hyphens, they could have used bullet points. It doesn't make any difference. All right, let's look at how the chart was labeled. Here's the title. It's above the chart. Another example. Here's the title above the visual. Notice they say here where they got the data, the sources that they used to make this visual. Let me go further. Here's the visual with the title, and here's the description of the visual. You can't just drop a visual in. You have to describe it in words so that the reader can see it as an image and read the description. All right, here's my example. As shown in Table 4 below, promotions refer to blah, 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 blah. Promotions are critical because blah, 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 blah. In addition, the environment must be taken into account for the following reasons. 1, 2, 3. And it would then go on to describe output and retention. Here's another one. The only suggestion I had is to move this to the top, but I want to point out something very important. Notice that these are all flush. You can set your table for all to be to the left. Do not set the table for center. It should be centered to the left. Now, let's take a look at the concept of using headings throughout the main writing of the paper. There's the title, Measurement of Impact. The first area, the second area, the third area. And here's another example. In the findings, they describe the findings. There are 3 areas found here, or 4 areas, or whatever it is. Then they have the first area, face-to-face, email, mobile. Now mobile is going to be broken down, so they move over here and say phone conversations. They move over here, texting. Of course, the references at the end of the paper, they are APA with these tabbed in, second line tabbed in. Well, I hope this 7 minutes has given you insight into the layout design of the paper. Thank you.